So let's start coding the mediator pattern and seeing how it works. We're going to be using this model, a website, commercial website with a welcome page, a store page for browsing items, a purchase page for purchasing items, and a goodbye page. And these will all be interfaced, connected together with a mediator object. And here's how it's gonna work. Person's going to come to the welcome page. They're going to have choices. So they want to go to the store page, they want to go to the goodbye page, and so forth. All that's going to be handled by the mediator. So let's take a look at coding, first of all, the mediated objects. That is the individual pages here. And so we're going to code first the welcome page, the store page, the purchase page, and the goodbye page. Then in the next move, you're going to put together the mediator that connects all these. So these are the pages that are going to interface to the mediator, and the mediator will then redirect traffic as appropriate. And here we're going to start with the welcome page, appropriately enough. So here's the welcome page, and these are not actually going to be web pages. These are just going to be simulations of web pages, text-based. So here you have the welcome page, and here's the constructor of the welcome page. And the constructor of the welcome page takes as an argument the mediator object. So it's actually going to store the mediator object inside itself. So the welcome page now has the mediator object inside itself, so it can call the mediator page when needed, and you're going to see how that works in just a second. Then this page has a go method, which you can use to launch it, and the welcome page is going to ask if you want to shop, yes, no. It's going to accept a yes, no answer by creating a buffered reader object named reader, and it's going to get the response from the reader's readline method, and the response should be yes or no. If the response equals yes, then we want to go on to the shop page, and so you say mediator.handle. That's the way that the mediator is going to handle the request to go from page to page. It's going to have a method called handle. So instead of having to put all the logic in here that goes to all the different pages, you're just going to have to say mediator.handle. If the response equals yes to the question, do you want to shop? If the response equals yes, then you say mediator.handle welcome.shop. That is the command sent to the mediator page, welcome.shop. That says the welcome page is the one that is requesting this, and they're requesting this action, and we want to go to the shop page. So welcome is the page that's requesting this from the mediator, and it's want to go to the shop page, so you say welcome.shop. Otherwise, if you don't want to shop, then your website has no use for the person, and you go to the exit page. Command to the mediator says handle this command. It's from the welcome page, and we want to go to the exit page. So the actual details of how the navigation works have been taken out of the pages themselves, and all the pages have to do is to send generic messages saying go from the welcome page to the shop page, or from the welcome page to the exit page. So that's the welcome page, the first page in our example application. The next page is going to be the shop page, and again, you store a mediator object inside the shop object so that you can move from one page to the next using that mediator object. That mediator object, as is the case with all the pages, will be passed to the constructor, stored in a variable named mediator. And in the shop, the question is, are you ready to purchase? Yes, no. And again, we're going to store the response in a string called response. And if the response equals yes, the person is ready to shop, ready to purchase. You go from the shop to the purchase page. Otherwise, if they're not ready to purchase, you have no real use for the person, and so you say from the shop to the exit page. So that's how you do it. You pass to the mediator's handle method. You don't have to call it handle, but that's as good a name as any. The next change, which is from the shop to the purchase page, in this case, or the shop to the exit page. Again, you can send any kind of commands. This example happens to use text-based commands. It goes from the shop to the purchase page and so forth. So again, the actual navigation code, which can be complex and involved, has been taken out of the individual pages and put into the mediator. And all you've got to do is pass generic messages to the mediator. Here is the purchase page, and with typical directness, it's going to ask buy the item now? ? Yes, no. And if the person says yes, then you're going to print out thanks for your purchase, and that's the end of it. And the purchase has been made, and so you want to go to the exit page. So you go from the purchase to the exit page. use the mediator object's handle method to go from the purchase page to the exit page. There's only one page left, and that is the exit page. And the exit page doesn't actually need the mediator, although for form's sake, it stores the mediator in its constructor. It stores the mediator here. And in a more developed example, you might actually be able to go back to the welcome page from the exit page if the user thinks they made a mistake. But in this case, all that's going to happen when you execute the go method of this page is that it's going to print out a goodbye message, and you're done. The person is done and done with the application, and it quits. So that's the way the pages work. They are all simulations, and you have, for example, on the welcome page, once again, you store the mediator object internally, and if the person wants to shop, you can go from one page to the welcome page to the shop page, and the welcome page to the exit page. This is all done in a method called go. Each page has a go method, and I'm going to be able to execute a page, that is, activate a page, using its go method. That's what the actual mediator is going to do. That's coming up next. So now that we've created our 4 pages, the welcome, store, purchase, and goodbyes pages, we're going to put them to work next by creating the mediator object, which is going to interface those 4 pages together, and that's coming up next.